Hey guys, my name is Virus and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the BMP-1. This is a Russian light tank at 7.3 and it's mostly known for being made of absolute paper, and it's very easy to kill from the air, and so whenever you see these things on the battlefield or you're playing it, you're usually always targeted by planes. But on the off chance that you aren't and you actually, get into a good position or what have you, it's a very good tank. It's very, very potent, and there's different playstyles depending on which upgrade package you choose, and I'll get into that in a second. But onto this thing completely stock, you have a 6-second reload. I believe it's auto-loaded or auto-assisted, some kind of loading mechanism to get those shells in there quickly. Turret rotation speed of 14 degrees, which is, alright. Not fast, not slow. Max speed of 65 kilometers, I would hope so, and a engine horsepower of 265. Onto the actual armor itself, if we take a look here, you're pretty much going to be getting penned by 50 cals, 20s, especially when it comes to the top. 50 cals from the front are really going to struggle to go through you just because of the angling. However, if we go to the sides, I'm pretty sure 50s can up close go straight through all of this armor. But once again, it's close range. Where you're going to run into problems is the roof slash top of the tank. It's only 6 millimeters thick all over the top. There are some engine hatches here that are thinner. In fact, this is 5 millimeters and has nothing underneath it, right under the radiator. I think the engine, yeah. So right here, I mean, not a lot of armor to protect you from aircraft, say if they're doing a strafe run on you. So you really need to pick a good spot where maybe you have cover against airplanes, like there's a tree by you or something like that. And you just gotta hide, basically, because you really don't want to get spotted in this thing. If you do, the heat mechanic, because your armor is so thick, hull breaking is a very, very common way to die. You usually get hull broken by like Leos because they will be firing a lot of heat because of the recent increase of IS-7s into the matchmaker. So obviously the Leos APDS can't really go through that reliably, so a lot of them will be starting to fire a lot more heat, and that really does sort of tend to get you killed quite a bit just because of how thin your armor is. They can hit you anywhere on your tank and hull break you. So it does kind of suck, but then again, the weak armor does have a bit of a strength when it comes to solid rounds. Say if you're using an APDS, for example, and you shoot maybe right here, well, because it's such thin armor, you're probably not going to hit very much. You're not going to shrapnel a lot. Your shell will probably just travel straight over all of this stuff and not even set it on fire. So you do get overpenned quite a bit, and it's actually quite kind of funny when it happens because you expect to die, and then all of a sudden the shell just whizzes right through you, maybe damages your fuel tank or something, doesn't even set you on fire. So when those happen, or when those situations happen, it can actually be quite funny. Onto the actual armament itself, I did go over the reload in the previously, but we'll go over it again. 6 seconds, and it's firing a PG-9, which is an anti-tank grenade round. I've never seen these in the game before, actually. It almost looks like an RPG-7 rocket, and I think it works pretty much like the same way. It's a heat round, so, chemical munitions. It's got 300 millimeters of pen, however, the velocity on this is just abysmal. 665 meters per second, you are going to be aiming very high above your targets if you want to make any long-range shots. The high explosive round, I doubt you'll use it, 10 millimeters of penetration, and goes even slower. So don't use the high explosive round, whatever you do. Now this thing is actually equipped with an ATGM, and this is the first ATGM I have ever used in this game. And it's alright. There is a bug going around in War Thunder that you might encounter quite a bit, where ATGMs teleport around a lot, and I believe it has something to do with a desync between the client and the server, and it just can't make up its mind as to which one it wants to believe, so it teleports around and makes it very, very difficult to use this. So unless that bug is fixed somewhere in the future, honestly the ATGM is almost useless unless the target sits still or is, doing anything that's really predictable. Now, the upgrade package, this is where it gets interesting. If you upgrade this with a researchable upgrade, which I do not have, it's a 9900 RP. If you get this, you can switch out your ATGM, the 9M14, for a 9M113 Conkers, which if you've used anything like the T-64s, you know that this thing is mouse guided. You don't need to use WASD like this other rocket here. And so it's a lot easier to aim, and it also has a lot more penetration, 600 millimeters compared to 400, which is very, very good. It might travel faster. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't state that in the statistics, so that's unfortunate. And it also gets an engine smoke system as well as, I believe, smoke grenades. I think. Yeah, 81 millimeter smoke grenade launchers. So you can actually get smoke grenades as well. So this thing has a pretty powerful armament when you think about it, with this heat round along with the ATGM. If you get it upgraded, it gets even better. So it's really up to what you do, or your playstyle. Now, one thing I should mention, if you do decide to upgrade to the Conqueror's missile, you lose the auto-loading function of this vehicle. It no longer has the 6-second reload. In fact, I think it pretty much basically doubles your reload up to like 10 or 11 seconds, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. And I don't plan on spading this in the video, by the way. I'm just playing it for fun because the BMP 2 was announced earlier on the dev server. This is the day that the dev server came out. So expect some T80 gameplay. I did record a little bit. Managed to Golden Eagle that on the dev server. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all we need to go over. Let's actually hop into some gameplay, and I'll show you what this thing can do. Yeah, I feel like the upgraded ATGM will be a little bit better. Honestly, I'm just gonna stick to the gun for the most part, unless they're like standing still, not paying attention. But firing at a Leo, probably not the smartest idea. Where'd that shell come from? That looked like it came from like right over there somewhere. Nope, I meant to spot that guy. Let's try this again. I don't know, why are they so terrible? Why are ATGMs like, they just don't, you know? They're so jittery? Is that a bug with them right now? I don't really understand why they're like that. That's weird. Obviously that was terrible aim towards the end there. I'm still trying to get used to them because this is the first ATGM I've ever used. But, no, that's weird. I don't think they ever used to do that, did they? It's like a weird little desync with the rockets from the server. Like the server thinks, or like your client thinks it's going one way, and then it like gets the update from the server, and the server's like, no, actually your rocket, it's over here. Surprise. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's because I have a high ping, perhaps. Maybe I should just switch to the US server and stay on it. Oh, got another guy over here. I'm pretty sure I was aiming at that guy. That's actually terrifying because he can pen me. And he probably realizes that. We're aiming way too high. Oh, he pranked us. No, he got shot. But this thing seems to have like an autoloader of some sort, because it is firing quick. I was like, wait a minute. But our teammate got him. That's fine. Anybody else? Yeah, another Kugel. We pegged that guy. Got his track. This thing is just great at immobilizing. I'm surprised they aren't shooting at me though, because they can pen my side, no problem. You guys saw the armor on this thing. It's not good. I don't know. I guess the entire enemy team's dead. Please cap first, cap first. Alright, good. We got the RP. Oh, he actually respawned somewhere. Looks like this plane is shooting down into the spawn. It's impossible to aim with that desync. I feel awful for any ATGM players. Maybe that's why there haven't been very many. Like when I play my when I played the XM1, you never see ATGMs. Like yeah, you can see the occasional rockets and like Jagdpans or something like that. But that's really it. There's never any ATGMs anymore. Bet you guys never thought you'd see me down at the south spawn, did ya? I'm just gonna try it for once. I never ever do. Looks like we're on an NA server now, so maybe the ATGMs will be a little bit better. Hopefully. No promises though. Knowing this game, it's probably still broken. There's already a plane? Jesus. There we go. Hello? Traction? Hey, hey. Stop. Thank you. That's terrifying. Dang, the autoloader. So good. At least I think it's autoloaded. I don't know. This thing has a crazy reload. Nope. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's a locust. He's back. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. We're having a showdown with a 2.0 tank. Am I stuck? Actually, this might have worked out. No, he's down here. Just get your gun on target and don't miss. He probably thought... he probably thought that Magok killed me, or M60 killed me. Oh, wow. Where did he shoot? We got hit right there. Did he go like... I don't know how he did that. He didn't even set us on fire. Don't know how this guy didn't... Should we try the ATGM? I mean, dang, it worked. Can't lie. Definitely makes things go boom. Train go boom.
They got caught with their pants down, and they took it hard. Outcome? Train go boom.
That doesn't sound like a friendly jet. No. That is a fast jet. No! My biggest weakness. He could have just shot me and I would have died. It's kind of a waste. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I know it was a little bit shorter, but I don't know if you can tell through my voice. Probably not. But I am actually getting a bit sick. I have had a sore throat for the past few days. That's why I haven't uploaded any videos. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. I might come and revisit this if I ever do decide to maybe spade this or whatever. But as it seems, until they fix the ATGMs, I just feel like I can't have as much fun as I want to in this vehicle. But yeah, hopefully you guys can. If you enjoy this vehicle, just let me know in the comments. I mean, hey, it's not for me. Might be for somebody else. I don't know. I love light tanks, but this one is just, yeah. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I have a Twitch account now, by the way. Link in the description. Please go and follow me. I'm going to start streaming on Twitch a little bit more instead of YouTube. Just because, I don't know, Twitch is so much easier to use at the moment. YouTube is sort of iffy. I'm still probably going to stream on YouTube, but who cares? Just follow me on Twitch. And yeah, see you in the next video, guys.